Hello, 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 and welcome back, I guess, to the next official, episode, stream, whatever, on the Guild SMP. Now, for anyone who doesn't know how this works, basically, this SMP is comprised of 4 factions. We've got the Scholars, the Gatherers, the Hunters, and the other ones. Scholars, Hunters, Gatherers. And the miners. And basically, we're all working to a common goal, and we can trade within tribes and stuff like that. But yeah, we all master our own stuff, so we're doing potions and villages and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going pretty well so far. And you can see we've picked up a little bit since last time. We've got a house now with a fully working sugar farm. I shouldn't really be doing this, but I need the paper, so yeah. And I'm gonna get a thing going with the farming people, the gatherers over there, so they can use this farm and hopefully use it to send sugarcane over to me for my villages, which are basically just down this ridge, which we actually built last time. So yeah, and I should also say, it's day friggin' 25 of Shadathon. Only 6 days to go, which is kind of crazy, I must admit, because I'm going traveling basically in a week's time. I'm going to do a vlog for that and stuff. But by the way, yeah, I hope you like the new skin as well. I actually got something downloaded, which was awesome. So yeah, absolutely wicked. Now, I've got a couple of tasks today that I want to complete, and it's essentially just getting some more villagers in, getting some beds in for the villagers. I need to set up a bartering farm, and to do that we also need gold from the miners, because we're not technically allowed to mine for like ores and stuff. That's a miner's job. We've all got our own bases, and pretty much how this works, I'll just go and show you real quick for anyone who's new here. Before the SMP officially got launched, basically there's team captains for each sort of guild or team, and those team captains went to build like a little sort of base template for where we can chuck builds and expand out. We got floating islands because we're doing like mystical and stuff like that. Someone's building a gas station right now, and they've got a library, I think in creative as well. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, we're just going to be focusing on villagers right now, focusing on bartering and bits like that, because I know what I want to build. I just don't know where I can build it currently, because they're still sorting all that out and just sorting out where the gas station's going to go and like inherent bits that need to be there. So I know what I want to build, but I haven't got the all clear for building yet. Also, something else I should mention about this SMP, pretty much anyone can join. If you're in fucking, I don't know, Twitch chat, if you're in YouTube, stuff like that, if you want to join, then if you put me, basically my socials links over here, but they're also linked on all my other platforms, such as YouTube, TikTok, Insta, Twitter. If you drop me a message with your Discord username, and I will add you to I'll get the admins from the Discord to add you to the SMP chat. And this is, to be honest, if you've got free time to play on an SMP, don't feel like you have to play. But yeah, we should be able to add you in, and yeah, it should be wicked. Basically, you choose a guild, you go from there, build whatever the fuck you want, and just like contribute to the thing. But it is kind of quite strict on here as to what you can do as well. So there is a bit of role play. Now, there's some people on here that I've played on with other SMPs once or twice, but there's also some newer people on here too. So it could get very interesting. Yeah, wicked. And I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, also, oh my god, this is such a big thing. I, yesterday evening, officially released a Discord, and I think it is linked over on Twitch now, so if you want to check it out, basically just a massive community space where you guys can chat with people from YouTube, with me, from people from Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. Everyone on every platform. All of you can just chat and share art and media and animals and food and play games and stuff like that. It's just a big sort of massive communal space. So yeah, if you really, I really would appreciate it if you guys join the Discord. It's linked over here on Twitch. That would be absolutely wonderful. And I think I already did link it everywhere else, because my socials linked here as well, and there's some stuff in there that isn't on the YouTube channel or over here on Twitch. And on top of that, over on YouTube, I upload all the VODs from the previous streams. I have been doing it. There's some that didn't go over, which is quite annoying because of the way that it has to be done. And the other thing is the fact that I've just released a new episode on Twitch of a solo survival series I've been running for 4 years, and that is why I've released Discord. It's been 4 years. 5 days ago, it has been 4 years since we started that world. Everything that started the channel, the Twitch, all of it. And so I thought I'd release a Discord for you bunch, because yeah, why the hell not? And then next year we're going to do something even more crazily stupid, because it will have been 5. So yeah, wicked. But like I said, we're going to get on today. And basically, if anyone wasn't here last time, I went ahead and built a little kind of dock down here. Now, within the realms of Scholarary, we are allowed to kind of do a bit of fishing, but not too much, because the hunters obviously are meant to be doing like animal farming and all of that. Fishing is all right, I think so, because we've been doing it from the start just to get name tags and stuff, but when it comes to, like, I don't know. There are some things we can do that have a bit of leeway within the different roles, but it's kind of hard to tell which way it goes. And basically, I've just been fishing for name tags so that we can obviously keep our piglins. Because the problem we're having at the minute is that whenever I go to the Nether and I set up bartering farms and bartering trades for piglins, when I come back on the SMP the next day or the next couple of days after, the piglins are despawned. So the idea this round is to obviously get like 1 or 2 in a hole, name tag them up with some, I don't know, chat chosen names or some silly names, and just, yeah. I'm pretty sure we've got a name tag up in our base already that I fished out somewhere, so that was wicked. But yeah, if I just show you as well, none of you will have seen this because obviously it's been a while since we actually came on the world via live. I've actually got a little sort of villager trade post set up now. We've actually got iron golems spawning because it is technically a full village because there's villagers up there. But yeah, so we've actually got a silk touch guy, we've got a mending dude somewhere, we've got a couple paper dudes as well because we need them. That's why I've got a sugarcane farm essentially, trade paper for emeralds, which we're also going to do at some point. We've also got a no job villager here, which we're going to try and rifle through now actually. We've got a mending dude too. Did I show you this guy? I've got a fortune dude somewhere as well. But we've got a couple paper guys and a couple other guys too. Now somebody did actually come in here at some point and mess with these guys, which is why I had to reset them all to these trades. There should be an unbreaking guy somewhere as well. Yeah, it's this dude. So I've got basically everything except Fortune 3 and Efficiency, because I got a Fortune 2 guy who's only charging 30 emeralds. I can basically just combine 2 Fortune 2 books and then take that and just, well, yeah, make Fortune 3 stuff. And the massive benefactor of this is that we can trade this into other sort of factions. So the gatherers and the hunters and the miners, I imagine they all want unbreaking and mending. So if I just give them a full chest of that, they'll give me back like resources. So if I want gold for bartering, yeah, hell yeah. Also, I have a little bit of a monopoly play. I want to get some stonecutter guys so that I can get some quartz for emeralds and stuff like that. But I'm basically going to be using the miners to get resources to trade with these guys, and the gatherers I'm going to sort of pay to get me like wheat and stuff so I can break bread to get these guys going as well. Because they're not going to stay down here. In our sky base, we're going to set up like a massive trading hall, and I want like a different sort of housing estate, or I don't know, like mystical land for each of these separate villager trades. So stonecutters might be like floating stone pillars, and within each pillar there's like 5 different stonecutters, and then you've got like clouds that you can walk on to get to each of them, like an airship for cartographers because they're explorers, they're mappers, they do cartography. Librarians will have like a massive floating library inside, I don't know, like a floating globe or a ball or something, and there'll be like mystical and historical artifacts lined along the walls. There'll be leather workers with giant washing lines that stretch across the islands. The other thing is, even though we're doing guilds and factions and all of that, we can actually still build mega bases and normal bases as well. And so I'm just going to go find and sort of plan out an area where we're going to do that today, because I have a design for a mega base that I really want to put into action, and it really does play on this sort of mysticality mixed with sort of tech and all that, because we can still do redstone and everything. That's still within our right. So I've got a lot of machines and stuff I want to try out on here, especially since this is both Bedrock and Java mixed together. So there is a bit of leeway in terms of redstone stuff. However, it does make the server a bit laggy. And what you'll also notice, if I punch real quick, or if I switch, there's a little loading bar that comes up. I didn't know this, but apparently in Java, there's something called a stamina bar. And it's essentially, well, what you would imagine. You've got a certain amount of stamina, you have to wait for it to heal. Whereas in Bedrock, you can basically just spam here. Also, in Java, you've got something called Sweeping Edge, which is a book that villagers actually sell. Now, it doesn't work for me because I'm playing on Bedrock, but it will work for sort of Java players, so I'm guessing they're going to want that at some point. And the other thing is, the other factions, they can't trade with villagers, only we can do it. So we are like the main, we're the main power in this world, essentially. We've got all the enchantments, all the mysticality, all the potions, all the chemical warfare, everything. We are standing on high until we basically become a martyr when they've got all the books from us. So yeah, it's a bit scary, but for now, we're standing on high, and I've got ideas about how to fortify ourselves, even though we are just in the Scholars Guild. But apart from that, Yeah, so the first thing we need to do is actually go get some string so we can make some more beds, because otherwise we're not going to be able to get our villagers kind of doubled or tripled, if you know what I mean. I need to get Twitch up as well. I need to get. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, so we need to get our villagers in more numerous numbers so that we can get our efficiency. And on top of that, I want to get a couple more paper guys because I've got a lot of sugarcane up the top that needs to be traded. You can only do 9 trades with one guy at once. So having a lot of these guys at the same time obviously is going to be massively beneficial to us. A lot more emeralds at once, and that way a lot more books at once that we can trade with the other factions to get gold and stuff back for bartering and other things. So yeah, I've got like a good like monopoly system going on here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Now, I do believe somewhere in Discord, Foxy, someone on my team, they put in coordinates for a... What the hell? No. I'm pretty sure someone in my team called Foxy put... No, piss off. Don't kill me. No, because I'm on a fucking cliff. Go. Oh, this is what happened when you didn't sleep. This is what happens when you don't sleep. God damn it. Problem is, I don't have an actual bed of my own. Well, I do, but it's somewhere else. I might just grab it and carry it with me because it might be the safer option. Also, for some reason, I have the weird power where if I mine a tree, it just takes down the whole thing at once. And it's really weird because it can literally be any block within a tree. It could be the middle, it could be the top. It just takes down the whole tree. It's like a massive auto mine power. It's really strange. I don't know why. I have a feeling it has to do with the mixed versions of Java and Bedrock. I will just show you real quick. But the odd thing is also it replants the sapling without me having to touch it. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it. I'm going to break my bed and take it with me. I'll leave that tree. And actually, actually, tell you what, we can farm a bit of wheat here because we need to make bread. So I have emeralds, but not enough to make enough bread from villagers to feed the villagers. And that's the other thing about villagers is quite great. A lot of the stuff that you can buy off them, you can sell back to them. And so they are somewhat a renewable resource themselves. Like you can buy glass panes and just sell them back to other villagers from sort of like different factions and stuff. Oh, someone's been growing my berries, yay. Yeah, that's the thing. We can do a bit of farming, just not too much. Oh, my name tag's just here. Because otherwise it does step on the toes of gatherers, and otherwise there's no point of those other factions. If you get me. Right. I think... Have we got... No, we haven't. Okay, cool. It's fine. Have we got an anvil, actually? Yeah, where did all our spawn eggs go? What the hell is that? Is that a pig? Oh, it's now... Oh, we have armadillo. Since when did we get armadillos? Huh. MS Burger. Put them in, maybe. I need to borrow an anvil. Tell you what we'll do for now is just keep this on me, because the gatherers might have an anvil, and the miners might have one as well, actually. I'm going to pop over to... where do I need to go? Oh yeah, I need to go to the string farm so I can make some beds. And then we're going to go ahead and chuck those beds within the villages and just hopefully get some more out of them. And then once that's done, what we're going to do is do a bit of fishing, because I want to get to maybe at least one more name tag so we can get 2 pigs in. And then we're going to make a piston and basically just set up one of those things that fires back and forth, that makes the piglins trade much faster. So that we can get, obviously, resources a lot more faster. And I need blackstone and crying obsidian actually for my mega base build I'm going to be doing, so it is beneficial in more than one way. I also just want to try and expand into as many sort of trading lanes as we can, and be essentially a jack of all trades, because it's essentially what our job is within this guild. Alright, I'm going to chuck the music back on. There we go. Oh, I know it was like minus something. What is that? Minus 140, right? Yeah, actually, if I just show you the tree, yeah, so look, if I, it literally just gets rid of the whole tree, but then it automatically plants a sapling. It's really weird. To be fair though, I do need a bit of wood before we do stuff because, yeah. I'm also going to have to head over to the gatherers and maybe just borrow a bit of wheat. I'll leave a little sign about stuff, but yeah. I know it's in minus. I think it's more towards hunters, the spider spawner. But if we pop over, whereabouts with the gatherers build? Yeah, the gatherers are over this way. So if we head over here, I'm going to go basically, before we do that actually, I'm going to leave them a little gift because I don't feel like just taking their stuff and not having anything left in return. If they want the wheat back, I can repay it obviously, but I'm going to leave them with a ton of bone meal, which I've essentially just been creating, because I can do this trick with trees, obviously I get saplings and apples out of it. I've set up a little sort of bone meal trade with these hoppers inside the sugarcane house. And the best part is I'm getting free iron from iron golems, because they keep spawning in my villager district just downstairs, so I don't really need to mine for it. I mean, I only get like 5 to 9 at a time, but it's perfect. It's just enough. So yeah, if we just chuck all this in the bone meal chest like that, what you should see, that goes into there, and then this all flows into here. And that's also where our iron is. How many blocks is that going to make? I mean, it should be enough for the amount of wheat that I'm going to be taking, right? Wait, why can't I make bone blocks? Is that not how you... That's how you make them out of bone meal, is that not right? Oh no, it's because I'm trying to craft without my... There we go. I was trying to craft without a crafting table, that's why. No, that's not why. Why is this not working? Is that not how you make bone blocks? I know it is. It just does not want to work, apparently. Maybe I have to make them first and then... Oh, it's because they're in building, not other bits. Yeah, so I'll leave them with some bone meal. And I'll just go grab some wheat real quick so we can trade out, we can breed up our villagers. And then what we'll go do is just head to the string farm, which are in Discord coordinates. So yeah, we'll find them in a minute too.
This is serious stuff, and I mean business.
Also, a little update as well with the actual guild SMP. I'm planning to do episodes a bit more because I was doing, at some point, I was doing hardcore and I just kept dying on my hardcore world. So I decided, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and do guild episodes? Because I've played on a couple SMPs now, but they've always been streams. And the problem with streams is that they are just like one long chunk. They're easier to do, I must admit. But the problem with that is the fact that you can kind of get less done because there's less edits and cuts and less sort of time out doing stuff. Whereas filming a video, you can get more done over a longer stretch of time rather than just in like a 1 hour session. So I'm really possibly considering going ahead and just doing a I don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, I'm going to start doing episodes for the SMP instead as well. I'm still going to stream and stuff, but I'll probably do it just on Mondays because we're all going to have episodes out, and then I'll still play on the SMP whenever I can, like during a day. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm going to head back to spawn, which is 0-0, which is back this way. I don't know why I started walking that way. Yeah, I need to head to spawn so I can find the Gatherer Bridge, and then just follow their path to their base, and then just borrow some wheat, leave behind some bone meal, and yeah, should be fine. But yeah, so we're going to grab this bone meal. Sorry, we're going to grab this wheat, we're going to make bread, and then we're going to head to the string farm, make some beds, get our villagers busy, and then just while we're waiting for them to grow up, we're going to go ahead, do a bit of fishing, try to get at least one more name tag, go ahead and name them over at wherever anybody has an anvil, and then just go, or we can kill another iron golem just a couple times to get another anvil, and then just go and name some piggies, chuck them in some holes, and start mining some quartz. because then what I'm going to do when I get back, once these stone cutters have grown, once the villagers are grown up, I'm going to apply them with stone cutters to make them stonemasons and librarians as well, so that we can actually start trading the stone via silk touch pickaxe, which I'm going to use for a little bit, just to get them to the court stage, and then on top of that, I guess, paper and all of that stuff, so we can get much more emeralds. Once that's done, we're going to go attend to our sugarcane and probably expand the farm just a bit more, to the glory of the sugarcane farm that we had on the other world, if anyone remembers that, over on Chaos. And then once that's done, we're going to go sort of plan out a spot for our mega base and just like where we're going to build it. And I might actually just put a little screenshot of, or like a little picture of the drawing I did for my mega base out on my socials or on Discord or something like that. Which, like I said, yeah, so Discord is linked over here and my social link's over here, but Discord, please come join, please. Yeah, if you just wanted a place to hang and chill or do a rant or just spam, then yeah, feel free. It's looking really good so far. And I did put a lot of like genuine work into it as well, so it would be really nice. All right, where is your guys' wheats? Where is your wheat? Oh, it's down here. Okay, cool. Oh, I've actually got another little field here. I'm gonna take this, replant it all obviously, because I'm not a dickhead. But I'm gonna take all this real quick, and all we're gonna do is just go ahead and chuck bone meal down and say thank you. I need to make some signs, that's why I grabbed some wood. But yeah, this should be just enough bread to make the amount of villagers I need. They already have some bread in them, but they don't have beds, which is why they haven't been able to make more villagers. So villagers can pick up bread and basically just store it, and as soon as you place beds, they will start making more villagers, but it's not always guaranteed. So I do just want a tiny bit more bread. And the other thing is, so as soon as we have this bread to make more villagers, to make essentially more people that can trade paper and sort of simple trades such as quartz, we'll have enough emeralds to fully sustain bed by trading the emeralds with farmer villagers to go ahead and get more bread to make more villagers afterwards. And essentially we're making a villager breeder rather than an actual physical trading station. It's just like a sort of temporary one before we actually put the villagers in place, because like I said, I want to put my villagers on the floating islands, but I don't know where to build yet because stuff's still going on up there with like planning and bits, so I'm just waiting on that while I do this. And I thought I might as well contribute to the cause rather than just sitting around and doing nothing. So yeah. Right, what we're going to do is just, I'll leave a little chest and sign here with this scarecrow. If the game would like to stop lagging, that's the other thing. Because we are playing on Bedrock Java, there is a tiny bit of lag with certain bits, and it can become annoying at times, but it can also be quite funny, so it's got a funny humour in it, I guess. Right, so little crafting table there. All we can do is go ahead and make a couple signs and a chest. I need to sleep. Good thing I picked my bed up. But yeah, pretty much all the iron I have, I've just been getting from golems. Just slicing them down. Right, what we'll do is just sleep here real quick, and then we'll put the signs up in the morning. And we'll just leave a little message for the gatherers. Fuck no. Okay. Rewrite all of this because it's just way too long. Right. And then little. Oh, I forgot how you do this. Make a little. Never mind. I'll just put an equal smiley face. You can make dragons with You can make dragons with like the numerical stuff, but I can't remember how to do it. There you go. Cool. Right, and so what we'll do is basically just chuck in all of the seeds as well. Obviously, because we've replanted everything, but I'll just chuck the bone blocks here. And the best part about this is I can just make infinite bone blocks because I have the ability to do it because of the weird axe thing with the trees. I have the ability to do it. So it's bone meal's not really a problem. Can I? This is the other thing. Sometimes when I try and place blocks underneath me, it lags and it doesn't let me, which is one of the laggy things I was talking about earlier. But yeah, it can become funnier sometimes because you can fall and just die and yeah. Oh shit. There we go. And then we'll put like a couple here and maybe like one over there and like another one just here. There we go. So some lovely bone blocks for the gatherers that can turn this bone meal to use for their crops. Wonderful. I've left the seeds over here as well so they can replenish and everything and expand their farms. And hopefully that is okay with them. And I don't get some backlash, which is probably likely. I did actually nick a tree once, and this is basically just, I guess, returning for that as well. I nicked one sapling, so I needed pink for a build, which I'm still kind of growing. And the best part about it is, like I said, I can use this axe to mine trees, and it works on any type of tree. So mangrove, oak, birch, pale trees, blossom trees. I essentially am a tree farm myself, which is weird to say. I am essentially my own tree farm. It's crazy. But yeah, what we need to do now is basically just go ahead and pop over to the string farm. If I can remember it is, I think it's about -148, but it's on a line of where our... Yeah, it's on a specific line of where our islands are. So I think it was... If I go, it's nowhere near the village, I know that. I think it's up that way, but it kind of dives into hunter territory is the only thing, so I just need to be careful about stuff. So the other thing, we can't use chunk base in this world because it kind of just ruin it, but yeah, obviously I'm playing on solo survival, I will use chunk base to find like biomes and stuff. Right, so I think it was this way, maybe? I'm gonna check Discord, give me a sec here, guys. Sorry, I have to cut the music going on Discord. Oh, hey! Oh, there's people in the stream. Oh, well, welcome in. Wicked. Yeah, SMB, Guild SMB. I was saying before, anyone can join this SMB. If you just drop me a message on any of my socials, or if you join the Discord that is linked over here and send, well, I can talk to admin in the server and I can add you guys in basically. Anyone can join the SMP, which is crazy. So yeah, if you've got the time and you want to join, then yeah, drop me a message on Discord or my socials and I'll talk to people in the Discord and admin on the server, and hopefully you guys can come play as well, which would be absolutely awesome. I've actually done it before on Warframe where I've had people from chat jump in via parties and stuff. It was wicked. But I just need to hop into Discord real quick so I can grab some coordinates for a string farm so we can get some more beds and then obviously go ahead and use those beds to get more villagers. There we go. Oh, someone actually joined the Discord already. Oh, wicked. I've got a couple of people in Discord. Oh, sick. Right, I'm just going to find these chords real quick. Sorry the music's off because I'm playing it on YouTube because I don't have Spotify on the thing that I'm playing stuff on. Oh, I really need to upgrade stuff. I only saw our overlays today as well because they sort of decided to not work anymore too, which was annoying. So yeah, if I just, I'm just going to sit here for a while I try and find these chords. I can't remember, the problem is there's so many different channels in the Guild SMB Discord and it's really annoying to Oh god. Oh, chords, right. And a live finish. Here we go. 393. I was wrong. It's 148. I was right about the fours, but it's 393 148. So if we go, I was right. It's over this way somewhere. It's just more along this axis. If I can just, here we go. Yeah, I knew it was by this trees because I've been through this before to get to it. It's somewhere in the forest, I think. But yeah, if we just pop over to the string farm real quick, we can grab some stuff and get on with our life. I think I left my food in the gatherer's chest. I might actually make a line through the trees to this string farm. That could be rather helpful. The only problem is obviously the saplings replants, the trees will grow eventually, but just for now, while we're trying to get there, I think this might be quite a good idea. Obviously I could wait for mobs to spawn at night, but I don't really fancy that, not having any armor, except my goldy boots, which are just for nether traveling. But they also do go kind of like fashion stylish with my skin, so I like to keep them on. Also, I need a bit of wood for future builds, and like I said, I can just make more bone meal out of all this stuff too. Also, apples, that's what I was looking for. Let's go. Otherwise I can't sprint. Also, I'm going to need... So the spider spawner, it's basically just an open spawner. It hasn't actually been turned into a farm yet, so we do kind of need a bit of protection when it comes to stamina and food and bits. There's actually snowy biomes near us, which I'm planning to maybe use a tiny bit for our mega base. I don't know. But it's really handy because obviously the happy ghast, they need snowballs to stay around you. We've literally got a snow mountain right next to us. So yeah, we got lucky on this seed. And that's the thing, I'm pretty sure this seed was completely random. There's like no like depicting or anything like that or specific stuff. Oh yeah, someone make an actual like way down to it. I forgot about that. Right, let's pop down. I need to get Frostwalker at some point as well because I love just running across the ocean in this game. It's kind of insane, but yeah. There we go, Spidey spawners. I made a little... This is where my bed went. I made a little safe space. I forgot about this. We can actually break this now and chuck our bed down just for the time that we're here. And yeah, I think someone put a torch down for this purpose. Yeah, okay, cool. Now what we're going to do is just chuck a torch in here so we can see and start killing some spideys. And yeah, because this is literally just a dungeon with the cobblestone mined out, we are able to reach mostly everything. So yeah. But yeah, the little black box that's coming up on the screen, because Java has this sort of stamina bar thing, and we're playing on both versions kind of mixed on a server platform, which is the best thing about this. You can actually cross-platform play now, which is crazy. It doesn't actually affect me in any way because I'm playing on Bedrock. It just comes up as like a default, I guess, texture for Java. But it has no effect on me because I'm playing on Bedrock. And obviously, that's the best thing about it. I've explained this before. I play on mobile when I play on the SMPs because it doesn't work on the Xbox for some reason because it's really annoying. But the best part about it is I can literally take my phone anywhere and play on the SMP at any time as long as I have some sort of strong connection, which is wicked. Guaranteed I won't always be live, obviously, but yeah, still wicked. Actually, before we do anything else, there's a spider there. Let's kill the spider real quick. Fuck. Go away, go away, go away. I need to, right, what I'm gonna do is just light up this cave and probably block stuff. Oh, there's iron here. Light up this cave and block stuff off. There's even more iron here. I'm gonna grab this iron actually as well. I know I get iron from my golems, but I might as well grab this too. I haven't actually been caving in a decent while. It's not really our job, as I said. We can still do mining like this if we need resources, but when it comes to like actual, just like pure mining for the grind and stuff, that's where the miners come into play. And this is why I brought wood with me. There we go, cool. All we're going to do real quick is just make a crafting table and wooden pickaxe so that we can get some of this stuff. And then we'll go back to the string farm, get some more spider stuffs, and yeah. There we go. And if you're wondering how I'm moving so like fluently on mobile, I've actually got my controller connected to the game. Which is what I've been doing for a while, and it's one of the best things about the next gen controllers. You can connect them to your phone. Right, so we make a stick, pickaxe. All we need is 3 of these. Make a stone. There we go. Because we need stone to make iron, or to mine iron, I should say. There we go. Cool. I actually found some emeralds the other day, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if we minus all this iron, we can use this for hoppers when we go actually to make the bartering farm. Because I wasn't planning on using hoppers today, because we are quite early in the game still, like with all the resources. But yeah, if we've got enough iron to make hoppers, then hell yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make hoppers for the bartering farm. Because everyone doesn't know, piglins, they're somewhat like villagers, but they don't have a bartering menu. You just throw gold at them, they throw stuff back random. But you can actually speed up their trades by pushing blocks back and forth, specifically gold ore or nether gold ore. Because it makes them think that you're basically stealing it. You can also do it with chest noises, but obviously opening and closing your chest can cause lag, so don't really want to be doing that too much on an SMP full of people, where there's already an insane amount of lag because of the crossing virgins. But yeah. Let's grab all this coal as well, might as well, for like torches and bits like that, as well as like campfires, which is what I've mainly been using to cook food and everything instead of furnaces, because they're just easier. And if you actually set your campfires up high and stand under them, or like stand somewhat near them, the campfires have a thing where they basically will just throw your food off. So it'll land straight in your inventory. Oh, we do need coal actually, because this doesn't come out as ingots, does it? We need coal to go ahead and to smelt this. Yeah. Oh, someone's blocked that bit off already. Oh, wicked. Right, we'll pick that torch up real quick. All we're gonna do is just go ahead and block this off as well, because spiders can climb. They can also go through 1 block wide gaps, but not 1 by 1s. I think they're like a 2 by 1, so they're 2 wide but 1 tall. Whereas cave spiders are half a block tall, which can be quite annoying. Right, we're going to break both of these. We're going to run in, grab our torches, and we're going to pop back into our safe passage. And just on that side is 100% dark, so they are able to spawn. What we're going to do is come over here, and I'd say, tell you what, we're going to pop our string in our actual inventory bar, so that we know how much we're getting. I'd probably say, what is it? How many beds do I need? So I need 3, 4, 5, 6 villages. So 6 times 3 is 18. So we need 18 pieces of wool. And then for 1 piece of wool, it's 9 things. So 18 times 9 is 8 9s are 90. Stack and it's about a stack and 56, roughly. So we're going to be here for a while. Oh. Well, hopefully this goes a bit faster. Also, we've got a craft table on us, so we can make more axes if we need to. Probably also make an iron axe while I'm here. Just hope we don't die. Well, I'm sleeping here anyway. And yeah, if we do die, we can just pick up the stuff immediately. Oh, they're all up here. That's why they're not dying. That's why they're not spawning, and they're all up there. It would be helpful if we can make an actual spider farm, but it's not within our jurisdiction to do it, because we're not on the Hunters team, so... yeah, this is basically it for now. We are still technically allowed to do this, because like I said, we're doing this so we can get beds for villagers. I do actually have shears as well. I don't know why I haven't set up a sheep farm. This just seems easy. I haven't actually seen any sheep recently. That's the thing. They all disappeared. Have we got no... oh, we have got spider eyes. Okay, cool. What I might do is just make like another... I might just make a bunch of like lines along this side of the wall, so that we can kill the spiders but they can't get to us. And then just take the torch out. Yeah. But the problem is they need to be able to spawn in a specific space. So if we just make this a place that they can't spawn in, then we've essentially got a perfect kill chamber. And then if we just put our bed back here, obviously in the only space that we can actually put a 2-wide thing. Okay, cool. So we've got our bed spawn there. We can sleep here, and we can put other beds in at some point if we need to. Oh, what the hell? That can't happen sometimes as well. So now, if we whack out this torch, all the spiders spawn, but they can't get in here because they don't have the spawn room. Bring this back up. What I'm going to do is just make a quick little crafting table. Chuck that in here. Make some sticks. And all we're going to do is just grab a couple more axes. I don't know why they all like to spawn up, or stay up here. It's weird. I'm not sure. I think it's because I'm over here and they can't get to me. I've also got to be like at least a block away because they can hit me within this block. I don't want to be standing in this corridor, otherwise they can hit me. So it's grinding. This is also quite a good way to get XP, I guess, as well. In some respects. So we do again. Here's just destroy the torch. We wait a bit for them all to spawn. And yeah, let's do this a couple times. Put the torch back. They're all up there. Oh, it's just one of them. Why don't only one spawn that time? Huh. I'll tell you, we won't do the full 6 villagers this time round. We'll just do enough for... So, 3 times... We got about 3 villagers worth on us right now. Actually 4, because we've already got another bed. I might have done the maths wrong. No, because we don't have a... Yeah, it's not... I did do the maths wrong. We can only make a certain amount of wool right now because we don't have enough... stuff. Yeah, that's only enough for one, but so 18 is enough for one bed, which is crazy. Just a couple more times, then we'll move out and just go do other bits. Because otherwise this is going to take up the whole stream. That's not exactly what I want to do. Like I said, I want to get as much as I can done within streams. So yeah, I'd like to at least do some other stuff today as well. Within the time we have, obviously. Can I grab that? Can. Oh, there's spiders up here. I don't know, you like had to hang out in that corner for some reason. Not really sure why. 3 9s are 27. Wait, is it? How much wool do you need to make a... Oh, it's only 4. Oh, my maths was completely off then. So 4 times that. So you need 12 string. You need about 12 string to make one bed. 12 string to make one bed. So to make 6 beds, you need 6 times 12 is 36. 36 string. Huh. Okay, cool. I don't think that's right either, but we'll try. Yeah, we've got now 1, 2. We'll try for a 3rd bed and then probably leave the others. What I'm going to try to do now is, yeah, try for a 3rd bed and then we'll go ahead, chuck these beds in, get some villagers brewing, and I'm basically just going to make these guys paper guys so that I can trade my sugarcane a lot easier, get some more emeralds, and obviously make better trades for bigger stuff. Oh, they're all here. Give me a sec. I'm just going to switch back to Twitch on my laptop real quick. So there's stuff going on. Oh. Torch needs to go up. There we go. They're all up in the top corner. Once again, just slay all of them. Get all their string. All their goody goodness green balls. And yeah, we can head back home and get on with our life. I like doing stuff manually sometimes. The thing is, you can build manual farms all you want, right? But there's a point where manual farms get a bit kind of, I guess, obscure and boring. And like fully automating stuff, it can be fun to build, like the science behind it. But once it's actually there, you kind of miss some of the manual aspects of doing farms, which is why I do a lot of my wheat farms now in manual ways and sugarcane and just massive manual farms instead of sort of automatic ones. I've also found that some manual farms are actually faster than some auto ones as well. Mainly being like the plant ones, so like cacti and all of that. Right, come on, spawn. There's none of you up here, is there? Come on, spawn. There we go. Can I have a couple more? Couple more of you spawn, maybe? Thing is, I have got my brightness all the way up, so I can actually see mostly everything in here. I just don't. I'm on 1.5. That is not good. Right, come on, spawn. Spawn for me. Come on, do it. Spawn. Spawn. Maybe if we put the light on and turn it off again. There we go. So light on, turn it off. That's how they spawn. As long as we jump kill, we should be doing a bit more damage here too. But yeah, as long as we stay like behind this line, we shouldn't take damage. So should be fine. You ever noticed their fangs actually look like the tiny little eyes? Yeah, look, their fangs look like eyes. I've never noticed that before. It just looks like someone wearing a spider costume. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, we got a new follow. Oh, wait, what the? Well, thanks for the follow, Hazel Grace. So, I should explain real quick as well. I will just, I'm gonna just let me put the lights on real quick. I want to explain something. Basically, my overlays aren't working, and because of that, other stuff isn't working, so I can't see when people follow. I really need to fix it. I'm probably going to do it this evening. But yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome, I guess, to the Dragon Horde, or the community, or the Realm of Shadows, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, make sure you join your Discord if you want to, and hang out and play games with other people in the community and stuff like that. So yeah, wicked. Woo, let's go. Aha. Awesome to have you. Thank you, obviously, for the support and appreciation. It's, well, it's much appreciated, I guess. Oh, go away, Spidey. Oh, I do have an axe. Why am I not using my axe? Take up so much health on your weapons and bits. Is that... Oh, we've got over 12. We can make more. Wool is down here. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 beds. And a third. I can probably make 1 more because I've got 1 extra wool. So 2 times, I just need 8 more. I just need 8 more wool. No, I need more 6. I need 6 more wool because I've got 2 already. So yeah, because 2 plus 6 is 8. So yeah, this game is really just maths. It's all just maths and voxels and maths. And just whacking stuff with an axe. If I get 2 from you, I'm going to be very happy. I've actually had this thing before. I've never got string from a spider. Oh, we got exactly 8. Goddamn. Okay, cool. Right, we make 1 more block. Wait, what? Why do we only have 3? Oh, I guess I didn't get string from the others. Let these spidey spawn. Turn the lights on, turn it back off. I guess lights on. Only 1 spawn this time. It's annoying. Yeah, they don't always drop string. I have been getting extremely lucky recently. Obviously the last couple killings, but yeah, there we go. There's 2 there. It's 5. Oh, there you are. I knew there's another one somewhere. There's always at least 2 spawning at once. Some more string. 7. Turn lights off. Leave it about 5 seconds. Turn it back on. Last 2 spiders usually give me just enough string to make more beds. Hopefully. I'm very hopeful on this fact. I'm gonna kill you with a pickaxe because I can. Not the best weapon in the game, but yeah, still quite effective, as you can see. And then again, all we're gonna do, actually I'm gonna kill this one by hand, but yeah. I think I've got more, yeah, I've got another pickaxe on me. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Are you joking? How? There was nowhere near me. How did you... Right, I'll whack you with a stick. Oh, I lost all my XP as well. God damn it. I'm down. Well, I'm down to about half. I've died only a couple times, so my XP stuff isn't that bad. It's more just other bits that are a bit annoying. Right, that should be plenty. Right, if we just go ahead and once again just place down some torches within the area so no more spideys spawn, that'd be wonderful. And then, yeah, we can just leave this place for now. Take our bed with us. Obviously, this is our bed, which is why it's pink. But all the villager beds are going to be like white and yellow and stuff, so I know which ones are separate bits. Just going to reorder our inventory real quick as well. Probably got a bed there, and then, yeah, pickaxe. Right, let's go ahead and just go and make a bit more wood. And all we're going to do is just go ahead and make some beds real quick for our villagers. And I'm just going to make some more wool and make one more bed too. Okay, perfect. 3 beds. Plus the one we already had from down here, that's 4. 4 new villagers, perfect. And that should be just enough wheat as well, hopefully. So if we just swim back up the water stream, we can go get our villagers sorted out, grab some name tags, head to Nether, sort out the piglins, and then get on with our sugarcane and sort of mega base location. And then hopefully once that's done, what we can do is pop back to the villagers, chuck in some librarian stations and a stone cutter and get a stone mason, some paper traders, or we'll cut the stream there and just I'll put some sort of screenshots in Discord. Oh look, there's a spider right here. Awesome. I can't sleep right now because I'm going to die, so let's not do that. Also, keep inventory was on for a time, and it actually got kept on for longer than it was meant to be. I only realised it got turned off the other day because I died and basically lost everything. I had diamonds on me, and I jumped into nether lava to try and get out the nether because I was in a really precarious spot, and then I realised in that moment that keep inventory was off. So, yeah. It's alright. It's fine. I mean, we don't really need diamonds. Like I said, we're more in the emerald trade because of villagers and bartering, but would have been nice. I don't really see a point in armor in this game. If you're just going to die and lose it constantly, there's not really any point in trying to replace it constantly. I mean, I guess it's okay if you've got like an ultimate villager trading hall where you can just put all the enchants on it immediately if you've got emeralds in supply. But just having to mine stuff over and over and just make stuff and run out of resources trying to get armor, it just doesn't feel like it's worth it. Also, if you all are wondering why I chose the scholarly trade, basically, I've never really played the game like this before, just sticking to a scholar sort of trade kind of thing. I very, very much enjoy the kind of minor side of things, doing stupid ore projects, as you probably know. But yeah, I've never really fully gone with a sort of scholarly thing. I've played around villages before, made an ultimate trading hall, but I never really like properly gone into potions and bits as well, which is what I was excited for. Actually, that's Arco. We'll just so we've got a community chest, we've got our own chest as well, but we'll just chuck this in here. I'll chuck all the. I did sort this chest. It seems they've fallen into madness again, which is a bit annoying. God's sake. Is this wheat grown? No. Okay, cool. Right, we're gonna go ahead and make our bread real quick, and then we'll just sleep real quick to, well, turn it morning. Yeah, 33 should be enough. I think mob briefing was turned off at some point as well, which is why I couldn't breed villagers before. But yeah, Snow Farm should now work and all of that too, and hopefully we can shear sheep now as too. But yeah, if we just pop into here and then chuck ourselves over. That is a creeper. Wait, is that diamonds? No, it's a zombie. I thought one of the things had spawned with diamond armor. It hasn't. Yeah, if we pop over this way, what we can do is just chuck ourselves down our waterfall once again, and then just hopefully get some villagers going. Like I said, villagers can store bread from previous stuff and then just use it when beds are placed down. But I don't know if they've got enough, because I didn't really give them too much before. I think I just get more up to the point of where they could make enough for the amount of beds that I had. But yeah, it's great that Iron Golems was spawning, because I essentially just now have a fully fledged iron farm without doing it on purpose, to be honest. So yeah, wicked. We pop cells back through here. I've just got to be careful because the baby villagers like to run out through this gate, so I've always got to be very careful to shut it behind me, because that can be quite annoying. Right, all we're going to do as well is just mine out this area a bit more. They might need a bit more space because of the beds I'm going to be putting in. So it's 1 and 2 and 3, and then we just need a 4. They should start breeding now, hopefully. No? Okay, cool. Right, let's just chuck this bread out and over. There we go. Wicked. Right, we just need one more bed placement, which I think we're going to chuck. Oh, I can't reply in chat because chat doesn't work with our... Chat doesn't work with Bedrock. I'll have to reply in Discord. Means I'm just going to cut the music. Why don't you stare at my beautiful face for a second while the villagers have fun in the background. I just need to pop onto... Oh, there's someone else. I need to stop getting distracted. General, here we go. Yeah. This. Also, I can't type in. Also, I can't type in the game. ... I can only see chat. ... Not type messages. ... I think it has something to do with the Bedrock and Java versions crossing. Hopefully they've seen the message. Hopefully. Oh, you've got a spare villager over here anyway. Those guys take the bread. Why are they not breeding? Have they turned mob brief? Are you joking? Have they turned mob briefing off again? I'm pretty sure I've got a spare one of these lying about somewhere anyway. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Probably gonna chuck the music back on because it's gone very dead recently. Yeah, we have one emerald. We have 1 emerald to our name. That's how much we have right now. But yeah, if we go set this thing down, I want to try and get a paper guy because, like I said, I need to be able to trade this sugarcane in for emeralds so I can use it for other bits. So I can just get this. Where is he gone? Where'd he go? Where's the? Oh, he's over here. Okay, cool. So he disappeared for a second. If I can just get you to situate over here and become a paper guy, I need that very much. Could you maybe be paper dude? Oh, you are paper dude. And Bane of Arthropods. Not what I need. I just need a bookshelf and paper guy. Because then also, you're going to trade me glass at some point, which I need for a build. There we go, perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Right, we just need more wheat to obviously get more villagers, which we'll have to wait on now, I guess. Because they just do not want to, I guess they just don't want to, yeah. I mean, there's beds here, there's enough for them, but they just don't want to make more villagers right now, which is annoying. I'll have to work on that off camera, but I have a mending villager, ... but just need to get enough emeralds, ... I can do it now. There we go. Someone's asking for a mending book, which is awesome. It's awesome. We're actually making our first payment trade. Right, what we're going to do, slight little detour, little side quest for us right now, is all we're going to do is... Actually, I need to ask, what guild are you in? I need to ask what guild they're in, because if they're in miners, then I'd really like some gold. But oh, they're in hunters. Ooh, I wonder if hunters have any name tag actually. Shit. Do you guys have any name tags? Because, yeah, like I said, I've been trying to set up a barter, but all my, all the piglins keep despawning. I'll be over in a minute. Right, yeah, so if we just grab all this sugarcane, turn it into paper. I mean, we've got sugarcane up the top as well, but yeah, we might as well just grab... Like, I want to see what, like, a full dosage of this is, actually, as well, because I haven't mined this all down yet. I want to see what a full run of this is, if it even compares to the other world, but... Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far, so, I mean, I'm hopeful. I think it should give us just about enough emeralds to get a mending book as well. Because the thing is, I obviously have villagers that trade bookshelves, which we can then break to make books to trade back to other villagers, but also use as the books we need to trade with emeralds to get like mending books and stuff. So, yeah, wicked. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is essentially at some point sell this farm to the gatherers to use for themselves, or sell all the sugarcane to the gatherers to use and to like restock and farm so that they can supply me with sugarcane and it's out of my hands and I don't get into like trouble with the different guilds. And then that way I can just basically use that paper to trade with villagers. So that I essentially have like a monopoly system going on. Like an underground. And that's the thing, we can actually build law in this world, so we could have like a secret dealings of like underground I guess like gangs and things like that, but yeah, it depends. I don't know. Like I said, I've got a name tag already, but I just need a couple more, so yeah. I don't know what hunters would have though. We don't really need food, because like I said, we can trade food in with villagers now, but yeah, name tags are going to be crucial when it comes to bartering and stuff. So, yeah. But I don't think I mentioned, yeah, so at some point, I'm going to have enough emeralds where I can basically just get a full chest of mending stuff, and I'm going to drop it off at each of the factions' bases, obviously not ours, but I'm going to drop it each of the factions' bases because they're all going to be using tools except us. And for each of them, I'm going to ask for something different. So miners, I'll probably ask for gold, hunters will probably ask for food, and gatherers, I'm going to go ahead and ask for wheat and sugarcane and stuff like that. And it will basically be like a weekly supply drop. And then what I might even do at some point in the future is go ahead and make it so that they can put down list orders of specific book combinations they want. Because you can combine books in anvils, right? And we could give them a book with a bunch of different enchants. So say they wanted something, say the miners wanted, I don't know, like a pickaxe enchant with fortune, mending, efficiency, and breaking all at their top level. You can actually put all of that on one book, and then I'd basically just put that in a chest with their names on it over at their base at some point. But yeah, that is the hope for the future with the sort of scholary trade, I guess. I think someone actually already set up some sort of like casino machine where you get a random enchanted book for payment with a machine as well in our little faction, which is wicked. I think Kieran did that, or Harbinger. So that's really cool. I mean, I know it's not the best, but to be fair, we have got a bunch of sugarcane in here. I'm going to chuck all this in here and just reverse it. Yeah, I'm going to chuck all this in here and just turn it all into paper. I'll keep this name tag on this, obviously, because I need to go do Pigglies after this as well. But yeah, if we just chuck that in there, we can come back here, actually, and just make some more bits as well. So I'll keep that up here as well. If we just grab all our sugarcane and turn it into paper, we can go trade with villagers real quick. Also, I've got plenty of leather from killing cows as well, so if we want to make books manually, we definitely can. Right, we need one space. I know that from doing it on the other world. All we need to do is basically just go into here, find paper, and then just rapidly tap the Y button. Are you gonna leave, Ted? We're going out. Bye bye, Teddy. Who's that? It's Tilly. Tilsy. They've got dogs around, looking after them for friends and family. Yeah, now we've got this stuff here. What we can do is just chuck that back in there. Oh, wait. I've actually got enough here to make more paper. Put the music back on. He's lying in my doorway.
Observing. Yeah, it's too hot to take them for a walk. It's too hot to take them for a walk.
Glitch through the door for a second. There we go. Can I make a calculated jump? I think I can. There we go. That wasn't hard at all. What I'm going to do is pop over here, try not to die via the drowned, because that would be bad. Oh yes, we actually got one. Oh, let's go. I think I just had to leave the room, to be honest. Okay, that's wicked. So we've actually got a new villager, which is awesome, because now I can hopefully sit here and break a lectern for 250 times, trying to get efficiency 5. Yeah. No, it's 500, isn't it? It's 500. It's, oh, they're making more already? Goddamn. Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys to it for a second. I'll just turn away. We'll just look over here for a second, and we'll let these guys get to work while I... There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got 1, 2... Oh yeah, literally all the guys we needed to fill up beds. I think it was because it was this time of day they were doing it in, that it wasn't working. But yeah, we can basically just trade up stuff. And obviously once we've got mending on... this is our mending guy as well. Once we've got mending on tools, we should actually come in here to fix up our tools. And I'm pretty sure villagers sell XP bottles too, so we can actually... Yeah, librarians sell XP bottles, so there is actually a point where we can essentially set up an XP shower or an XP shop, maybe? I think that'd be really, really cool. Right, because obviously not all these guys trade paper, I've just got to be careful about which ones do. And that's why I need more paper dudes, because not all of them trade paper enough. And I've got way too much sugarcane. So it's a bit concerning. But yeah, if I grab a bookshelf from you, I just need to grab books real quick so I can make the trade for mending. Look at that, we already have 39 emeralds just from that tiny bit of sugarcane. And I will say tiny bit of sugarcane because there is so much more to come. Right, that's Fortune 2. You are... Oh. Wait, your respiration. Sorry, when did you change to respiration? Since when were you respiration? I never... That used to be unbreaking. Why has that changed? Right, you're still Silk Touch. You're still mending. I don't know why that guy's changed. Huh, that's weird. Oh, and I never actually asked, how many books do they want as well? Because I can do more than one. Was it just the one? There we go, cool. Right, yeah, got emeralds now. We can... Oh, here's the other thing. Yeah, so this is the best thing about it. We can actually now buy enough bread to sustain these guys. I'm going to waste all my emeralds on bread real quick, but yeah, wicked. So we can actually now sustain these guys with the emeralds we've got, which is the main reason I'd set up the farm itself. Okay, cool. They have 2 name tags, which they seem to think is worth a mending book, which is nice. I'm going to grab a Silk Touch book because I am planning to... do a bit of mining myself just to get the stonecutter guys to the quartz level, because you can trade. But essentially you can trade stone with them, but only in its like this form.
Jane has just messaged me.
Yes.
You haven't replied to her.
Yes, can I just?
No, you can't just.
No, turn the mic off. Well, I was.
You were just ignoring it.
No, I wasn't just ignoring it.
So yes, you can do an extra round.
Well, no, because I'm gonna go to Scotland in the first week of September, aren't I?
For your deliveries will come next week. It's not the 1st of September till the week after.
Oh yeah.
So yes, you can. So
That's why I
reply.
hadn't replied.
Just reply then
Okay, I
now.
will.
I've put sorry he's replying now, so you better be.